not expect that.
Yes, sir. Dang, squirrels got it bad though. It's not as big as I thought. It's a really nice 3-year-old. Look at that. His tine is freshly broken. Wonder if he lost a fight. A real nice one. Squirrels did find it. I know this deer really well. He's a stud of a young buck. Very nice. Looks like last year's antler. Squirrels let it have it. Base on that sucker. Gnarly. Let's go. It's number 8 on the year. Sometimes there's not as much sign in these spots as you would think. But there is here. Shut up. I gotta go get a tree stand. I'd probably rather drive, but it's a little soft. So what we're doing, you know, I mentioned the tornado messed up a few stands at this other property I hunt. So I'm gonna take a stand from here and set it up before they get the field planted, because once they plant I can't get in there, and as you can see it's starting to turn green. It's March 21st, planting will be coming up soon, and I just want to make sure that stand is set up before they do get in there and plant. This stand I can do whenever I feel like it, and I've actually ordered a stand already, so I can come hang that whenever it comes in, no big deal. I'm gonna get something a little more comfortable anyway, so, you know, I'm actually not sold on what I'm going to set up here. But I do know exactly where I'm gonna put a stand over there at the other place, so these sticks have to go. So there's the stand I pulled out of that hackberry the other day, and there's the tree I want to go in. I think if I go on the left fork with my stand platform shooting out this way, that'll have me seated staring into this timber where everything should be coming from. Okay, my entry from the road, I am going to come on this side because deer bed right on that peak of brush a lot, so I don't want to walk in their line of sight. So I'm going to park down there, walk in on this side, so I just need to clear a path right here to the base of that tree, set her up. Alright, so I just rolled around to this side of the tree to get a couple extra feet out of my sticks. Not exactly sure how this is going to line up. Really just going to have to see what it looks like once I get up there. Alright y'all, we got it hung. I was actually going to fly my drone and show you really what I'm looking at and how this tree, you know, gives me a decent amount of cover, but I don't have the battery for the drone that I did bring. So I'll just show you from right here. See, I'm in this fork, kind of where the tree splits 3 directions, tons of cover, real thick bedding back there. The deer are going to filter out here. Right there is the hackberry that I just cut up, so the deer will come out here right at 20 yards. I've got to trim these overhanging locust limbs because that little gate corner down there, lots of activity about 30 yards away. Back here, this is a little interesting. I don't have a ton of room between these trees for a bow, but I do think I can make a shot. I'm just going to have to get that limb trimmed, and then really my only shot is right here, or of course all the way up that line. If I get out there, I'm out of luck. Got nothing over here that I can make work, just based on how I had to get my platform in this tree. But all in all, I'm thrilled with it. Just gonna go ahead and get my pole saw and clean this up. Got my bow hanger, set it up so I can sit here, kind of blend in. You can check the shoulder pretty easy, get away with a little bit of movement stuffed into these trees behind me. If anything goes down, I should be able to get up, make a shot. I'm expecting most of my activity in front of me, so I'm already sitting here facing that way, and I can even shoot sitting down. Can't hear, but that's okay because there's a limb right there. I get on the other side of it, plenty of room here. So all in all, this is a better stand setup than what I had over there anyway. This works out really well. We're back. A little bit of late March stand hanging. So this is where I pulled the stand to set up at the other farm. And I've got this big old ladder stand. Decided I wanted to be a little more comfortable, so got it a 1.5 man stand, which I'm not really sure what that means. However, it is a good size, so I'm actually gonna slap it up in this tree. I don't have a ton of cover, but I think I'll be just fine. And I'll show you guys once I get up there what the view is like and why I'm swapping from this tree to this tree. Here's nothing, boys. Alright, y'all, she is set. I'm gonna get up there and figure out what kind of trimming we need to do. First off, I'll need to cut that back so I can get to my ladder. Barely had room, but I can step in from the side here, no problem, even with a pack. Not shaky, not squeaky. Oh yeah. If I sit here all day, I think I could. Plenty of room to roam. Take a nap. This is the one good thing about a gun reel. Oh yeah. As you can see, this area is wide open. And I'm kind of just sitting on the edge here, but this is behind me. And especially through December, there's still a bunch of cover on all these trees, and these, well, this oak is still holding leaves, and it's the end of March. So I'm not concerned about cover at all. And then even better, activity down that laneway and coming off this side hill. I've got a whole tree in front of me to break me up. Have a lot of deer come right through here. I can stay seated and shoot. Can shoot all down that way. I've got a couple of little lanes through here. So to trim, there's that little shingle oak right there. A couple limbs shooting off right up here. I'll trim those so I've got a shot through there. Never really had a shot over there before. Probably try to whack down some of this brush on this corner, because I have a laneway that shoots down this brushy hillside, and that's a clover plot you can see down there. So probably going to trim this just so I have more time to make a shot when they cross that laneway. And then one of the things I'm most excited about is while I'm seated here, I can shoot all the way 100+ yards up onto that ridge top. It's just a little opening in the brush, and I see deer up there all the time. Never had a shot, and now I do. So that's why I made the switch. That tree had good cover, but I had to put my platform coming this way, and so I could watch down here. But what I didn't expect when I did that was how much activity I'd have behind me. And now I've got this all set up to where it's all to my left. As a right-handed bow hunter is great. We're straight in front of me. I will not get caught by surprise. And looking back, I'm not really sure what forced me to choose that tree and that setup, because at the end of the day, it just really wasn't that smart compared to where I'm at right now. That's one of those things, guys. I've hunted this property since I've hunted, and I've had to stand in that tree for going on 10 years. And sometimes you just get comfortable and complacent when one little move of 4 or 5 feet, maybe 6 feet, has got me so much more comfortable. And I'm excited to see if it pays off this fall. Keep in mind, this is hedge. These little DeWalt saws are the bees. Okay, I'm gonna hop in the stand, see if there's anything I can trim up there with this saw, make sure everything looks good. Hey guys, I actually forgot I filmed all of this and started putting this video together, because as soon as I got done hanging this second stand, Bailey and I took off for California. We went and checked out the redwoods, which were awesome. As soon as we got back, started getting ready for 3D season. Wolf Run Bow Hunters has their first shoot April 10th. Today's April 8th, and we've been working out there. So with all that said, I just wanted you guys to see the process. As you're well aware, it's a year-round deal. There's something to do every weekend, every part of the year, if you get into the outdoors lifestyle. So 3D, turkeys, deer, it's all coming up. Stay tuned.